Last year, Rahul Gandhi did a long tour of India. He marched for thousands of miles, and the name of the movement march was Bharat Jodo Yatra. Hmm. So, as the name suggests, his plan was to unite the country. But seems like what he actually planned, things has went completely opposite of it. The country is more divided than ever right now. There is a great South India North India divide. There is a great Hindu Muslim divide. Congress, people who follow Congress are hating people who follow BJP. So there is division at every level. In all of this conflict, the people who are really forgotten, the people who really need leadership, government, a good policy, are lower middle class and the people living in extreme poverty. And that number lies somewhere between 400 million to 600 million people. So let's talk about the name of his march first, Bharat Jodo Yatra. So did using that name suggests that there is a division in the country. That means he is giving a signal to millions of his supporters on every social media handles that India is divided. And his supporters are doing the same thing. They are posting his message. That means it is further galvanizing other branch of people who are not sure who to follow or support and sharing and echoing the similar sentiments. That makes people who follow BJP and normal people who does not have any political affiliation, who wants nothing but to see their country India do really well, take a stand against them and get back at them, fire back at them. Then that his notion of division, illusory notion of division, created more division than ever. So that's where he failed. Because a leader's job is, if he is running for prime minister of this country, his intention is running for to be the prime minister of the country. He is going to be a leader of this country, and if he is thinking that he can wins by dividing the country, it's backfired on him completely. Another thing that Rahul Gandhi fails to understand that all he has is problems. He highlights problems, what Modi government is doing bad, what their politicians are doing, what that politicians are doing, how much corruption is there, who stole how much money from the government, who is doing what kind of corruption, and how businessmen are using government to do their own scam to steal money from the government. So does he mean that during the 30-40 years of the Congress this thing was not there? Yeah, that is there. His job as a leader who is planning to run for the prime minister of the country is to show what solution he has to offer so that people can understand, okay, that's how different things will be when he becomes the prime minister, right? Because if you everybody has problem, right? And if you as a leader have nothing but the problems to offer, then how you are different from normal people who are going to vote for you? And why would somebody vote for you if you have nothing but the problem and not anything to offer about the solution? Giving freebies to the people is not sustainable. Instead of giving them freebie, give them jobs so that they can earn a decent living for their families. because there is only, if you are giving freebie, then you are only taking that money from the state revenues, right? And if you are not taking from the state revenue, you are using that money from the government quota which is allotted to the states. That money could be used to build infrastructure in the states that you are using to give freebie to generate more food. So I think Rahul Gandhi should stop further dividing the country, doing things which does have completely a positive effect. Second, offer solutions more than problem. And third, be a leader to really think that am I the person who can lead this country, and if he thinks he can, then show that he has a proper plan. Nobody like people who complains and whines. So I hope you understand that, and I don't have any political affiliation. All I want is the good of my country. All I want to see India at the top. All I want that people who are living in poverty, they can make a decent life. People in lower middle class, they have a job. Our children have a proper education. That's it. I don't care who wins. So if you're watching this, please support by subscribing. And by then, take care. God bless. Bye bye.